Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and here in a familiar spot. This is where I'm doing my quick impressions videos for now, folks. A lot of remodeling at home, so the classic yellow background top-down video is gonna have to wait. But in the meantime, apologies to Doogee this time for the delay in this video, but I do want to share my impressions of this phone right here. Another rugged beast from Doogee, the S98 Pro. And your first look on Frankie Tech of the Doogee S98 Pro. Now, I've reviewed a lot of these rugged phones from many companies. Doogee is definitely one of the first that I did. But to tell you guys, there's one key feature of this phone that I'm really excited about. And you can see right here at the top, it is the lowest cost, I think at this point, phone with a thermal imaging camera in it. And that's exciting, guys, because I have reviewed I think it was the Ulefone previously, but this is the first Doogee phone I'm seeing with this feature. In terms of design, guys, this is the classic Doogee look, and you can see it here. The screen is a little bit washed out at the moment, but looking at the design, let's talk about it. It is a beastly device and well over 10 millimeters, probably around 13 millimeters thickness, but classic Doogee in terms of the rugged build quality, rubber back, metallic edges. And this camera module has a very unique, distinct look to it. I gotta say, with this thermal imaging camera in the center, this is the star of the show here. And I kind of appreciate that Doogee, really is focusing on thermal imaging in this phone to be the key feature for sure. Now, showing you guys the display, we're gonna kind of get into the less glare area here. This is a very nice display, guys, LCD, but want to just give you a quick rundown of the specs of this phone. There you can see it. Thermal imaging camera, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, 6,000 milliampere battery, and a 6.3-inch full HD display, 48 megapixel, triple rear camera, 33 watt fast charging. And what is the chipset on this bad boy? There you see it. It is a MediaTek, that's right, Helio G96. We've seen that before. And all in all, guys, this phone is less about, the actual display and all those specs. It's pretty standard, but seeing Android 12 on this phone is a plus. And you have all the usual location for the buttons here. And I think there's that customized button on the other side as well. There you can see it. Now, of course, this being a rugged phone, we're going to have to do a quick rugged test on this Doogee S98 Pro. So I'm just going to drop it right here from a distance right onto this kind of soft spot. Let's do it on the soft spot first. 3, 2, 1. That's not going to do anything to this phone. Nothing at all. So let's kind of go a little bit more intense here. We're going to drop it right here on this very hard steel plate, face down. And in fact, let's get it even more interesting here. Let's stand up on the ledge and let's slam this thing right down. See how we do in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Let's do another one just for fun. 3, 2, 1. There you go. So that's what these rugged phones are all about. They are about taking a beating, and this one is absolutely perfect. No issues whatsoever. You could throw this thing up in the air and it will survive. But the one thing I want to show you guys, of course, beyond the display is just more info on this phone. So let's go to it here. And apologies, guys. I know my setup is currently not the usual setup. I will be coming back with more top-down videos soon. But there you see the full specs of this S98 Pro. Android version 12, always good to see. Now, yeah, I would love to have seen maybe either a punch hole or just no punch hole at all on this phone, because, the notch it's a little bit antiquated. Yeah, the bezels are massive on these rugged phones, but that's par for the course. You know what you're getting with these. And, of course, the camera itself, let's test out the camera. Just the triple rear camera system. Decent shutter, not too fast, but not too slow. And let's quickly look at the results. You're going to get basically, you're not really buying this phone for that, but let me just have a look. Let's have a look. There we go. Swipe that up, and you can see the results there. Not too bad, not too bad. But that's not really the camera the main star attraction of this phone, of course, is the FLIR camera. And you can see it right there. Infrared is the app that you'd use. And you just click into that. Let's have a look. And just like the Ulefone, you're going to be able to do that thermal imaging here with this Doogee. And you can see it there. There it is. And it's pinpointing, showing you the temperature. 30, 32 degrees, just about. Let's move around. It's very cool to be able to see everything in this kind of thermal imaging way. There you go. Looks pretty good. And this is a great feature, guys. A really great feature to be able to have at this price point for this phone. Yeah, it's a hot day in Hong Kong, guys. Out and about on this hot day. But look at that. I mean, that's a pretty cool photo in and of itself. You could take some pretty cool infrared photos with this Doogee S98 Pro. And I gotta say, because of my testing, typically when I've done those, the Antutu throttling tests in the past, and those will be coming back soon. Don't worry, guys. But this type of tool is really useful for a tech YouTuber to measure things. But if you're not even a tech YouTuber, you'll find use of this thermal imaging camera, you know, measuring the temperature of various items, or if you're in construction, that's going to be a really nifty and useful feature. And I think they've implemented it here into this Doogee S98 Pro really well. So that's it, guys. Just a quick impressions here of the Doogee S98 Pro. And I do think Doogee has another rugged phone hit on their hands once again. But hit me up in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on this phone? And once again, Doogee, thanks for the patience in getting this video out. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Channels go through moments, and we go through our personal moments, guys. As you all know, what I've been dealing with in this past couple weeks has been really challenging. But I didn't want to leave Doogee hang, so here you go, Doogee. Just a quick impressions video, and I do think that this phone will be another solid hit for them. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. Appreciate all the messages of support, folks. I really do. I will be back with the classic Frankie Tech format very soon. For now, we're just figuring things out. Funeral scheduled tentatively for next Wednesday. And so I think once I get past that date, saying goodbye to my lovely wifey, that things will probably slowly get back to normal after that. But in the meantime, bear with me, guys. I really do appreciate all the support. And that's it. This is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Nice work, Doogee, and thanks for your patience.